Hello boys and girls, welcome to another episode with me and my sidekick, Towel. Hi Towel.
Hello.
Okay Towel, what are we going to do today?
We're going to learn how to draw a rectangle and a square on a square grid paper.
Yes, we're learning how to draw a rectangle and a square on what we call a square grid paper. Remember, when you're drawing, you must always use
pencil.
Yes, okay? And remember to use a ruler as well. Okay, so let's see how we can draw a rectangle. First thing, Towel. When you draw a rectangle, remember each sides of the rectangle are at what?
90.
Each corner is at
90 degrees.
Yes, each corner is at 90 degrees. Next, take note. How many squares does this one line cut across? Let's count.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Yes, okay. So I'm going to place my ruler here until I get an angle of 90 degrees. And okay, let's count along. How many squares does I need to, because this line and this line needs to be the same line, this line needs to be 4 squares long. It needs to cut across 4 squares. So let's count along.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Yes, okay. So from here to here is 2 squares. Draw a dot here. From here to here is another 2 squares, so draw a dot here. Okay, so I want you drawing from this line to this dot over here right now. Yes. And last, drawing from this line to this dot over here right now. Do you see that they also meet at 90 degrees? Okay, so that's how you draw a rectangle. Now we're going to draw a square.
But there's only one line how to draw.
Well, I can draw a square by... Okay, first you take note. What do you know about squares? Each sides have the same length. So this side, it cuts across how many squares? Over here?
1, 2.
Yes, okay. 2 squares. So it will also be 2 squares downwards, but at 90 degrees. So remember to use your ruler and turn the paper. Okay, so let's turn the paper so that we can draw 2 squares at 90 degrees. So at 90 degrees, so let's place a ruler here to see where is 90 degrees. So if I were to look at 2 squares, so 2 squares from here to here would be at which point?
1, 2.
Yes, okay, it would be around here. So draw a dot there. So I want you to draw a line connecting the dot to the square here. Okay, and again from here to here, it must be how many squares across? Since it's 2 over here,
2 squares.
And it must be at how many degrees?
90.
So you see that this line over here is aligned with this line over here of my ruler. Okay, so over here to here, so if it's 2 squares across, it should join up with this dot over here, this line over here. So okay, drawing this line, this dot with this dot here. Yes, last but not least, drawing the last 2 dots here and here. Okay, so remember to erase if you make a mistake. That's why I asked you to draw in pencil. Do it again. Okay, so as to have less mistakes, make sure that you use a sharp pencil and not a blunt pencil like this. Alright, so that's how you can draw squares and rectangles on square grid papers.